Imagine coming to Athens, Greece, and trying to maximize every single minute of it, and trying to grasp it all. I mean, all in just 2 days. I mean, how amazing would it be to come to Athens for 2 days and have the best time of your life? Well, if you are going to be doing that, this is the right video for you, because we are here in Athens, Greece, and we are going to be creating a 2-day itinerary. And this is gonna be day 1 of it. If you want a full itinerary to have the best day ever, click the first link in the description and I'll go ahead and send you this amazing itinerary. Let's get into it. As you guys can see, we're already at our first stop. This is the most ancient neighborhood in Athens, Greece. And the thing is, it's not just Athens, Greece. This is the most ancient neighborhood that Western civilization has ever built. I mean, this is like literally the oldest. I mean, how is this even possible? How are we even here? And how are we having a great time? And as you guys can see, we are in Monstraki Square, one of the most infamous places right here in Athens, Greece. And as you guys can see, the amazing architecture right there. Wow, I mean, I can feel and sense the history behind it as you keep going. I mean, a little bit of modernism comes, more restaurants, and as you guys keep going, more historical buildings and more great vibes. I mean, this is an amazing first stop, and as you guys can see, wow, we get to see the iconic Acropolis right from here as well. We're gonna be going over there as well, so don't worry, you're gonna get a closer look at it. But this entire square just screams history, screams an amazing start to the day 1 itinerary of Athens, Greece. We're ready to have an amazing time, and if you wanna basically have the same amount of fun and same amount of experiences in Athens just in 2 days, you gotta use this itinerary. And this is day 1 over here. We're right here in Monstraki Square having a great time. Let's hop over onto the second stop and see what that's all about. Let's do it. All right, guys, we are now en route to our second stop right here in Athens, Greece, and which is called a Tower of the Winds. And this stop is only about a 5-minute walk from Monstraki Square, which was our first stop. I mean, the oldest neighborhood right just in the Western world. We're really excited about, and we're going through these very narrow streets filled with shops. These streets are extremely packed with people, and a lot of random knickknacks are being sold around here. So really good to see the healthy economy of Athens and seeing all these great shops. So whenever you're coming over here and going to your second stop, if you are in need for some knickknacks, make sure to purchase them around here. So let's head over to our second stop, Tower of the Winds. And just like that, guys, we have finally made it to our second stop, Tower of the Winds. And as you guys can see right behind me, the architecture, it just looks fantastic. As you guys can see, I mean, people are really enjoying the fantastic architecture around here. And you guys can kind of see up there, we've got Acropolis right in the back, looking extremely majestic. I mean, these are the type of ruins that people come to Greece for. I feel like these types of ruins actually make people feel a certain type of way, and we are feeling a certain type of way as well. I mean, especially when you come to a city that is as historic as Athens, Greece. I feel like you have to check out ruins like this, and Tower of the Winds is one of the more iconic ones, and that's exactly why we're here. Only a 5-minute walk from our last place. The one thing that I would tell you is I would highly recommend you guys bringing water along with this amazing walk, because it's extremely hot. It is July 21st, so I'm not really sure when you guys are going to be coming over here, but we're in the middle of summer, and it's extremely hot. And yeah, you got to make sure you stay hydrated, because the sun is no joke. As you guys can see, I mean, everything is looking fantastic. This amazing stop number 2 is fantastic as well, and we are having a great time and ready for stop number 3. Let's do it. And just like that, guys, we have made it to our third stop, Anafiatica. This is a neighborhood that is inspired by Mykonos, Santorini, all the popular spots. And as you guys can see, I mean, these little stairs, you do see the white in them, so it's actually kind of funny how it's inspired. This is actually one of the spots that not a lot of people know about. Not a lot of people go, check this out, because this is actually literally right next to the most iconic place right here in Athens, Anacharis. I totally forgot what it's called. But long story short, as you guys can see, the view right behind me that you're able to get from this amazing third stop is literally fantastic. You are able to get 360 views of this entire thing. And as you guys can see, Athens is such a great city. I mean, one of the most gorgeous cities I've ever been into. I mean, as you guys can see, I mean, lots of different houses. And the one thing that kind of catches my eye is that mountain right there. And that mountain has like a white church right on top. And as you guys can see, it seems like the views from that church would be pretty iconic. We actually just talked to someone. They gave us a name of that church, and I think we might have to put this on our day 2 for Athens. But yeah, you gotta stay tuned for that. You know, you gotta watch the next video. But long story short, apparently there's a theater up there as well. So we're gonna have a great time hiking up there or figuring our way up there. That's gonna be in there in the next video. But let's just go ahead and explore and try to see what this view is all about. And as you guys can see, I mean, Athens, what a beautiful city, right? And I mean, just imagine going to a beautiful city, getting a view, and then getting like a 360 view of it. Like, wow. The thing is, this view just keeps, it's just eye-stopping. I'm so glad I got to take you guys along, and you guys are here with us because we are having a great time. This is an amazing trip, or shall I say, stop number 3 right here in Athens, Greece. Let's do it. When we think of Athens, Greece, I mean, we think of amazing architecture. I mean, we think of amazing gyros, amazing food. But the one thing that every single person imagines is the iconic view of the Acropolis. The Acropolis is basically a place where you're able to see the historical monuments, the most popular historical monuments of Greece. And right here in Athens, this is our 4th stop. I mean, how could you even come to Athens, have a daily itinerary, and not actually experience the mesmerizing beauty of the Acropolis? I mean, all these amazing monuments are just breathtaking. That is exactly why we're here on our 4th stop. Amazing Acropolis, about to have one of the best days we've ever had, and this is going to be the highlight of our day right here in Athens. So let's go ahead and explore what this amazing place has to offer to us. Let's do it. Just like that, we have made it into the gates of the Acropolis, and as you guys can see, we're really excited to see what this amazing place actually has to offer. I mean, Greece, Athens, Acropolis, it is literally right in front of us. I mean, oh my God. I have no words to describe how I'm feeling right now, but all I can say is that this is going to be a very iconic moment, and I wanted to take you guys along and give you a live reaction of me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Guys, can we talk about the architecture that's right behind me? It's making me feel like I need to sing. I think, and the song is, Ophelia, we're having a great time in Athens, Greece. All right, I just made that up, but that's just kind of how I was feeling. So let's see what this one is about. So the Acropolis Hill. Okay, so this is the hill that we're going to be, trying to explore. So yeah, let's go in and try to explore what this hill is all about. And just like that, guys, we have made it to our first stop here in the Acropolis, the Theater of Dionysus. I mean, it is the oldest theater in Greek culture, and as you guys can see right behind me, it is looking extremely majestic and extremely iconic. The arches, actually, as you guys can see, those are very majestic and iconic, and like the architecture of those arches, there's just something about it that makes you feel like ooh la la.
Ooh la la, wee wee.
And my favorite part is not even just the theater. My favorite part is actually the view that is right behind the theater. And as you guys can see, we've got a little bit of the jungle route on the right-hand side. And then we've got the city. And then we've got more mountains on the other side. I mean, how could you not appreciate the Theater of Dionysus, the oldest theater in the Greek culture? And wow, as you guys can see, it is looking extremely majestic. Every single person here is just mesmerized by the beauty the Theater of Dionysus actually has to offer. And we are having a great time here as well. I mean, wow. Wow, literally zero words to describe. I actually would love to watch a show right here, maybe sitting over here, maybe even standing over here, just so I'm able to grasp the full beauty of it. Just imagine the people hanging out in the theater and the performers just actually performing in the middle. I mean, how is this not the perfect theater anyone has ever created? What a beautiful, beautiful view this is right here at the Acropolis. Stop number 1, guys. Oh my goodness, my mind is already blown. Let's go to stop number 2. Of the Acropolis continues. After watching that amazing theater, we realized that we had to keep going because the beauty here is nothing but spectacular. And that was only our first stop. And we can't, honestly, I could stay here all day, but it's extremely hot. And I mean, despite the beauty, it's kind of hard to stay up here. I think the beauty's kind of like drains you out of all the energy because like whatever we have here, it's just all just taking amazing energy away from you. And oh my goodness, guys, live reaction here. Oh my God, what is going on around here? How is this even real life? I've seen this type of stuff in calendars, but I never thought I would actually see this type of stuff in real life. And oh wow. Goodness gracious, this is ridiculous, man. This is probably one of the most gorgeous views I've ever seen in my entire life. Wow. As you guys can see, lots of Christmas card photos are actually being taken around here because, I mean, such an iconic place to actually take photos. And a lot of people who come here do take photos over here. This is amazing. I mean, guys, I have to take this beautiful moment and actually just observe without the camera actually being rolling. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and take you guys along right afterwards. But before we do that, you guys can see the beautiful, beautiful view that we have right in front of me. Wow. I really thought I had actually gotten a 360 view of the entire city of Athens, but I didn't. I only got a 180 view. But now, as you guys can see, now I have a full 360 view. We're able to see the water from the left-hand side all the way to the mountains and the entire city, all concluding with one of the most iconic places, one of the most iconic views I have ever seen in my entire life. I am mesmerized. I have no words to describe how I'm feeling, what I'm feeling. Honestly, I'm just gonna take this moment to figure out what I'm feeling. So let's get to the next clip. All right, guys, now I'm gonna give you a live reaction of us going up this iconic place right here in the Acropolis. As you guys can see, a lot of people are taking pictures here. I mean, this picture is just extremely iconic, like always. We're gonna try to not get in the picture. All right, yeah, looks like they got a great picture. They seem extremely happy, and wow, great reaction right here. As you guys can see, oh my God. This is fantastic. This is one of the most iconic views I have ever seen in my entire life, and I'm so excited to see this. And as you guys can see, the entire city, I mean, right behind me is one of the most infamous places people admire and dream to go to. And right here, we're having a great time. I mean, wow, what a day it's been. And as you guys can see, we get 360 views. Wow, gorgeous views right there. And yeah, lots of construction going on over there as well. What a day it is, right?
Guys, so we're taking a little break of sitting down in the shade, but what's really great about here is there's actually a water refilling station, and it happens to be right over here. And yeah, it's just really great that they have that over here because the heat is definitely heating.
All right, guys, as you guys can see, we are literally right in this amazing place. And this is probably one of the most iconic views I've ever seen. We've got the amazing, one of the infamous things over there, another infamous thing right here, you know, just literally being constructed. We are having a great time. Wow, what a day it's been, right? So I totally forgot to tell you guys that the Acropolis, as you guys can see right behind me, that is a paid thing. So you have to pay 25 euros per person for you to actually be able to get into that. But you get, at this point you might be saying, okay, what if I'm on a budget? Well, this is exactly why we are here at this amazing spot. So where the ticket center is, on towards the right hand side of the ticket center, you see these amazing rocks. You just climb up those rocks. Be careful, they're kind of slippery, so just be very, very careful and only do it if you're able to. Climb up these rocks and you're able to see the entire view of like basically everything in all the buildings, all the iconic pictures you're able to see just through this rock. And this is completely free. And honestly, just wanted to climb up here after coming out from there, just for, I mean, I feel like no one wants to spend money like going into something like that. So this is for people who are like, okay, yeah, it's kind of stupid going in there. I don't want to pay, so just come over here, get the same view, I mean, maybe get a similar picture as well, and still get the same gorgeous views of the amazing city of Athens, Greece. I mean, as you guys can see, everything is just looking fantastic. You guys are still going to have the best time. You guys are still probably going to have the same amount of time, a very similar experience to a paid thing. So we ended up choosing the paid version for just to take clips for people who are interested in learning more about what the paid experience actually includes. So you're welcome, you guys. We were able to do that for you guys. So long story short, what an amazing spot right here. And these rocks are kind of slippery, so I'm gonna be careful and get my way down and head over to our next stop. Let's do it. And just like that, guys, we have made it to our 5th spot, the ancient agora. And this is I mean, it's a fantastic spot as well. As you guys can see, it's another ruin that is very, very famous for, you know, a lot of cool things. And I mean, I completely understand why it would be, because this is literally the entrance to it. So amazing times right here, amazing stop at Agora, 5th stop. Let's get over and see what the next stop has to offer. And just like that, guys, we have made it to our 6th spot, the Roman Forum of Athens. And as you guys can see right behind me, the architecture just looks extremely majestic. Those pillars look like they're the pillars of heaven. And I mean, everywhere you go in Athens, just the architecture just seems to just keep getting better and better. We are so glad we're getting to experience this, and this is an amazing 6th stop on this beautiful itinerary. Let's do it. Just like that, guys, we have made it to our last stop right here on our day 1 itinerary, the Monument of the Unknown Soldier. We are literally in front of this beautiful, beautiful building, and the thing is that every Sunday, these soldiers actually do a little bit of a show. We were able to watch a little bit of that show. These guys were moving their legs up and down a little bit, like just like this. Yeah, maybe just a little bit of a show power. Really cool stuff. And we were able to enjoy that, and now we're in front of it, concluding this video. What a great day 1 it was, where we were able to uncover the ancient history, the modernism, the entire economy that is built upon tourism. I mean, we were able to achieve so much right here, and I'm so glad you guys were able to come along and explore this day 1 with us. So if you guys are coming to Athens, Greece, and you want a day 1 itinerary, this is like the perfect day 1 itinerary for you, because we were able to achieve a lot. We got some great pictures, we got some great videos, and the content was, I mean, fairly fantastic, and the vibes, of course. We had such a great time at it as well. And long story short, so thank you so much for you guys for sticking around, and we're just going to be concluding this video, the day 1 itinerary. Now you have to stay tuned for day 2, which is going to happen tomorrow. So we're really, really excited for this. I love you guys. Bye.